So, because this time of year I always get so many questions about how to make cannabis juice, I thought I'd made a short video and show you how to. For this bowl, I have cannabis leaves that I have taken off the plants. At this time of year, we do a lot of trimming to the plants because, especially on the bottom, we remove leaves so bugs can't get out of it, and there are a lot of extra fan leaves and where it's in the middle where it's too dense, so we start picking some of those. So that's also the time of year when I start making cannabis juice. Cannabis juice is super healthy for you. As in itself, it's one of those superfoods that has a lot of nutrients in it, but it also has a lot of antibacterial and antivirals and antifungal properties, and it's really good to heal your gut. So this is a very super simple way of making cannabis juice when you don't have a juicer. So I take these leaves, I have only cleaned them and I've taken the big stems off. And there are small flowers in here too, and those go fine in here. The only thing you have to be careful with, especially later in the year, is not to use too much acid in your juices, because if there's any THC in the plant, if you add acid, that will start converting the THCA to THC and it'll get psychoactive. So I have my Vitamix blender here, and to that I'm adding cannabis leaves, and I am adding some celery, and I'm adding some dandelion leaves, so here, and then I add some water. And then I start on the pulse setting first to get things nicely chopped. While it's pulsating on low and chopping things up, I just keep adding more leaves. I think you're already starting to get a nice green color. Juiced, it tastes a little bit like wheatgrass with just some peppery undertones. So if you tried a wheatgrass juice, you'll know closely to how it tastes, and you know that that doesn't taste very good by itself. Of course, you can just do it without all the vegetables added or fruits added, but then you have to take it like a shot further down, because it's not the most pleasant taste. Taste of grass is just kind of bland, but very earthy. So see, I'm just keep feeding. These are last of what I have in my bowl. Now, if you want to make a concentrated juice like this, once you have strained the juice that you made in the blender, you can take the strained juice and add it back to the blender and add more cannabis leaves to it, and you can keep doing that, and you will end up with a juice that's so concentrated that it's such a dark green, it's almost black. My bowl is empty now. So now I am going to put the tip on, and I'm going to set the speed up to smoothie level so we can get it really chopped up. smashed up in the blender, and I just take a pitcher and an oatmeal bag and I strain it through. You see here the nice green color we get here. This is gonna be so yummy, and it's gonna help with my stomach pain, and it's gonna help with absorption issues, and it's gonna kill any extra bacterial growth that I have in my system. So if I'm starting to develop SIBO, this is really good for getting rid of some of those bacteria, so those bad bacteria or bacterial overgrowth. But it won't kill all your gut bacteria like antibiotics will. But this will definitely help with those kind of things too. And you can see I'm just squeezing it out through the oatmeal bag. Right now, it'll just still taste a little bit like green. So I like adding some apple juice to it. Let me dry my hands. Of course, now I can't get this open. Handy dandy tool. If I can get that one to work. There we go. There we are. So, you can see this picture, how beautiful and green the juice are. See here? Isn't it a gorgeous color? I really love that. So that I add about the same amount of apple juice, because that helps a lot with the flavor too. Now we have a lighter thing, and to store it, I can just put this big pitcher in the refrigerator, or I can add it to sealed freezer bags, and I can put it in the freezer and just defrost it and use it. And it's ready as it is now. So let's taste this. If I can find a glass. There we go. So here we have an amazing can of fresh cannabis juice. So cheers to all of you. Bottoms up. This is good for you. This is so good. Okay, I hope you learned what it is. If you have any questions about cannabis juicing, feel free to comment, and I'll try to answer your questions as good as I can. Thanks for this time.